I can't literally. I hate uni so much. I don't know why I'm here. Hi guys, so I'm back with a new YouTube video. I literally haven't been on YouTube in about 3 months. Basically, I've been so busy. I've had so many assignments which I haven't done. I've had so many lectures which I haven't been to. So many societies and stuff which I also haven't contributed in. Just been really busy, sleeping, watching Netflix, eating, sleeping, eating, sleeping some more, eating, watching Netflix, taking naps, sleeping and eating some more. So I've been super busy, so sorry that I haven't been on YouTube, but today I'm going to be talking about my uni experience life so far and just going to be saying my 10 things I've learned about uni. So, you know, my uni experience has been different to so many others in the sense that I hate uni. It's been a wild adventure. It's been absolutely terrible. Haven't enjoyed one bit of it, but you know, good things to come, I hope. So yeah, let's start the video. Tip number 1 that I learnt from uni so far is that you're not going to like everyone. I had this massive, I don't know how to explain it, I had this, what is it called, like a massive inspiration, dream, this massive like epiphany, is that what it's called? No, it's not an epiphany. I don't know, it's a massive interpretation of uni that I would have so many friends and that I'd like everyone. Reality is I have no friends. I have literally 4 friends and everyone else I basically hate. I hate everyone. I mean, I'm not going to be that harsh. Obviously, I like some people. I mean, I have about 4 friends. So that's going great. I think to myself, I'm like, oh my god, I have so many friends back in Essex. I have 2 friends back in Essex. So, you know, I made 2 extra friends here, which is great. My second thing that I've learned about uni is that not everyone's going to like you. I'm obviously very talkative and very outgoing. That can be a massive advantage, which I thought, but then in uni, a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people are very quiet and to themselves. I struggled with the fact that not everyone liked how I was. Yeah, I found out that not everyone's going to like you and you can't always make friends. I didn't know there was anyone that didn't like me, but apparently a lot of people do, so that was new to me. What isn't there to like about me? I mean, that's why I only have 4 friends. I don't really have a lot of friends. Another lesson that I've learned from uni is I eat a hell of a lot. I eat so much. Pasta. It's basically a student thing. Like, I knew this anyway. I have Domino's about 4... I don't have 4 times a week. That would be ridiculous. Definitely don't have Domino's 4 times a week. I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I actually here? I literally don't know what I'm doing. Another thing I've learned about uni is that when I'm making a YouTube video, all my flatmates want to be very loud. Another thing I have learnt about uni is that I'm paying 9 grand a year for absolute nothing. I'm just wasting money. Sometimes I actually think whether the lecturers are qualified. There was one time in a lecture we were learning how to put a picture of a box into Adobe Premiere Pro or something. I was literally sitting there like, I'm paying 9 grand for this 2-hour lecture. So another thing I've learnt about uni is that I am incredibly lazy. My daily routine is that I wake up, go to my lecture for 2 hours, come back home, I have a nap. If there's another lecture, I'll wake up for the other lecture, or sometimes, you know, I'll just sleep through the lecture. That's the point. I obviously never sleep through lectures, 100%. I literally go to my lecture, I come back from my lecture, sleep, wake up for some food, sleep again. By that time, it's 7 o'clock, then I have dinner, and then I'll just sleep again. My whole life is sleeping. I don't do anything apart from sleep. The amount of times my friends have messaged me and rang me to do something and then I've had to be, oh sorry, I was just sleeping, or I'll miss an event and they'll be like, where were you? And I was like, napping. My life literally consists of napping. I do not leave my bed. I don't leave this room. I don't have to talk to anyone and I can just avoid everyone. Uni life is amazing. I'm fully living up to the uni experience and going out all the time. Which leads me on to my next thing that I learned about uni. What I personally have learned about uni, that I don't go out as much as I thought I would. I had this massive interpretation that I'd be going out loads, socialising, drinking, doing all this stuff. No, that is literally not what I do. I sleep, eat, sleep, read, repeat. So I found out I'm very lazy and I don't socialise, which is great. I'm probably not going to have friends next year if I'm honest. Another thing I have learned about uni is I can't cook. So if any of you guys watched my previous if you watched my previous video of me making a Spanish omelette, that's just one of my many creations that I have done. I actually decided to make a boiled egg once, and everyone can make a boiled egg. Well, as we thought everyone can make a boiled egg. I don't even think I was drunk or anything. I think I was actually sober at this point, which is even worse. I tried to cook a boiled egg and all my Snapchatters, fans, whatever you want to call them, you know, I have fans. They all witnessed my boiled egg. I tried to cook this boiled egg, threw it in the saucepan, which already was bad because I didn't realise eggs could sink. So it sunk to the bottom and like cracked. So already there was like floating white bits in my pan. Put my timer on for 7.5 minutes, which apparently is wrong anyway, just to throw out there. Apparently you're only meant to put an egg for like 4 minutes 20 seconds, which is what my dad taught me. I cooked it for 7 minutes. When the timer was done, I pulled my egg out of the saucepan and put it in like a little egg cup, and like I cracked it. It was runny, and when I say runny, it was like it hadn't even been cooked. It was so runny that I poured it into like a shot glass and I downed it as a shot. It was really weird because I was just sitting there for like 5 minutes and I was like, oh, maybe I should turn off the hob. I went to go turn off the hob wasn't even on. I ate a raw boiled egg. It was the most disgusting thing I have ever done in my whole entire life. I realised how much I can't cook. I constantly burn things. My flatmates have to constantly be there if I'm cooking. My flatmate for Christmas actually got me a thing which says caution, Sasha cooking, and that just basically describes my uni life. Another thing I found out about uni, as well as not being able to cook, I can't actually wash my clothes. I decided to try and wash my clothes for the first time ever. I rang my mum because I couldn't find where to put the detergent stuff. I was trying to open like these drawers that weren't opening in the washing machine. After about 20 minutes of trying to find these drawers to put the detergent in, someone actually came in and was like, oh no, you just like sprinkle the detergent on the clothes. Like, what? You're meant to have these gel things. Of course, I didn't have that. I had this powder, which I literally just sprinkled on my clothes. I rang my mum and she said I had to do 40 degrees delicate. I don't even know what that means to this day. I actually put it on... I actually put it on 30 black and white or something, 30 colour. I don't know. It was something like that. I shrunk my towel. Long story short, I shrunk my towel. It's like a flannel. Yeah. That was great. I also had to dry my clothes, and that was just another scenario in whole. Going back to washing, you know there's this like rule where you can't put colours and whites together. Yeah, that rule didn't apply for me. I put my red underwear with my white top. Didn't go down well. Did not go down well at all. We're just gonna move on from that. Moving on to my drying. We have to pay money to dry your clothes and to wash your clothes. There's like these little slots where you put your money in, and I put my money in one of the slots, and then I turned on the dryer. I thought the dryer was coordinated by these buttons in the middle, which, you know, everyone would think that. There's 2 dryers. I was like standing there for like 5 minutes. I was like, why is my tumble dryer not turning? Because I've pressed the button, it should all be working now. I've put the money in. I looked down to the other dryer, and the other dryer without my clothes in was actually tumble drying. I was like, whoa, why is this one drying and this one isn't? Because this one's got my clothes in. I realised there was 2 sets of buttons which control each dryer, and I accidentally controlled the other dryer. I wasted £1.80, which could have bought me alcohol or friends. I cannot do anything for myself. I just hate my life so much. I don't even know why I'm here at uni, because I hate lectures, I hate people, I hate going out, like the phase of going out. I love going out and getting drunk, but I hate the phase of going out. Another thing that I have learned about uni is I like to see how far I can push the deadline. I like to see on the day how much I can do of that assignment before the deadline. It's a great game I love to play. I'll go into lecture and someone's like, oh, have you done the assignment that's due in today? And I'll just sit there and I'll be like, there was an assignment. What assignment? Most of my group chats, which I'm in at the moment, is me being like, what do we do? When's the assignment due in? What do we learn today? what's this? What do we have to write for now? I just don't think uni's for me. She's gonna die soon, so I should probably speed up this video, but you know, I'm probably not because I love talking. Another tip I've learned from uni is that men are still trash. Everyone has had so many relationships in uni. Like, where are you finding these guys? I literally have not found a guy at uni at all. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but why haven't I found guys? So many people have found relationships in uni and I'm sitting there like, where are you finding these boys? Because I can't find any boys at all. Men are trash. They just like to mess girls around, I guess. They say they like a girl and they like lead that girl on and then they just dump the girl. Not from experience, obviously, because I have never had that experience because I can't even find a guy from the beginning. I don't even understand how they're finding relationships because I can't even talk to a guy for like more than a minute and then I'm like, oh my god, I don't like you. I had this thing where I will like a guy and then the guy will like me back and I'm like, oh no, I don't like you anymore. I sprint a mile. When I start talking to a guy, he'll admit his feelings to me and I'm like, no, I can't do this anymore. And I move on to the next one. Like, it's so bad. Every boy that comes near me, I'm like, no, you're trash. It's great. Everyone's finding relationships and I'm here eating food constantly. Food is my relationship. I'm so hungry now thinking about it. I love food. Another thing I have learnt about uni, surprisingly, I do actually miss home a lot. I try and go back whenever I can. On a Friday after my lecture, I am sprinting out of that lecture and sprinting home on the M1. I would happily run home if I had to, and it's an hour and a half away. I come home and I don't want to come back. It literally sums up my uni experience. I feel like I'm like putting uni into such a bad perspective here. It's great when I'm asleep and I don't actually think about uni when I'm eating as well, and assignments and everything else that has to do with uni. It's great. The last thing I would say about uni is if you are planning to go to uni, try and get yourself involved. Like, I did try and get myself involved, but I just pulled myself away very quickly because I realised that I didn't like anyone here. I would say uni, for me, didn't live up to my expectation because I was just had this massive idea that it'd be amazing and people would be clubbing and like I'd be clubbing and drinking and going out all the time and had so many friends, but it's not like that. Maybe that's just me, but I'm usually really confident and like outgoing, so it's kind of strange for me to be in this situation where like I don't like anyone. I constantly sit there on a daily and think, why am I here? Don't get me wrong, some parts of uni are good. I mean, I have my own freedom. I can go to bed as late as I want or stay out as late as I want, which is not really a perk for me because I literally go to bed at like 7 o'clock and I never go out. Some things are good, it just didn't live up to my expectation because I thought it would be a lot more amazing. Love everything here. Love the fact that I have to wake up 9 AM for my lecture. Love the fact I have to sit through a 2-hour lecture that costs like 9 grand a year when I'm sitting there learning how to put a box onto Adobe Premiere Pro. I mean, the good thing is that there is a Greggs right across the road from me, so that's a perk. I think that's 10 things I've learned about uni. It's probably like 6 or 5. There's probably not even 3 things I've learned about uni because I haven't learned anything from uni apart from that I hate it. This is my uni experience so far. I hope you liked my video. Like and comment and subscribe because I will be doing more videos. I just need to actually do them. I'm just so busy all the time. Like assignments, lectures. So many of them, can't keep up. Like, comment and subscribe and tell me what I should do for my next video because I literally have no idea. Like, this was just an out of the blue thing. Hope to see you guys later. Bye!